They've been travelling for days. They are weary, they are worn, they've been terrified. But at least now they're safe.
It's a harrowing experience for them, for sure.
These are some of the thousands of Afghans that fled Kabul. They got out where so many have failed and are still failing. Many leaving families behind, some creating them amidst the chaos and the misery.
I mean, dad and mom is so happy because the baby is so healthy.
This baby born as its family fled Kabul, heading to a US airbase in Germany. The mother went into labour in the air, suffering complications. Now, here in the US, she and her child are doing fine.
They're so happy that they're here and their family is safe.
Nearly 11,000 people have been evacuated from Afghanistan in just a 12-hour period. The majority are coming into Dulles, the big international airport near Washington, D.C.
We feel unsafe on there. We just came here.
They were put on buses and driven their first few miles on American soil to an expo centre. What was a trickle is now a flood of people, each with their own harrowing, terrifying tales. These buses are now arriving fairly regularly, perhaps one every hour and a half. The refugees get off, they go into the convention centre, but this is not their final stop. This is simply a layover, somewhere they can get something to eat, somewhere they can use the facilities. They will then go on to places like Texas, like Wisconsin, and even further afield. Their journey here in the United States has only just begun.
So they will let us know here or there?
This man hasn't heard from his wife since she left Kabul.
You have to just wait and find out where she ends up landing. But I'm sorry you're going through that.
He tells his story to HURUNNESSA. She is hearing a lot of these. An Afghan interpreter with a local Muslim support group. She was at the airport helping those refugees make sense of their new surroundings. She has heard some harrowing tales.
A lot of these people have made it to safety, but they've had to leave their families behind and they don't know what's happened to them.
Yes, it's really traumatizing because they had to pick and choose who was going to come with them. Even the people who went to the airport, not everybody was able to get on the planes.
Across the street, a flooring business is now leading the local effort to get essentials to refugees.
From toys to snacks, underwears.
JAHN, an Afghan refugee himself, is working non-stop to get packs ready. Donations are turning up almost every minute.
We're all here to help. We're all humans. We see what's going on over in Afghanistan.
And so for those who find themselves spending their first night in what is going to be their new home, there is so much to make sense of. So many questions, so many worries, so much relief. They have made it. Many others will not. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera in Chantilly, Virginia.